Hello, everyone. Pretty exciting webinar today, and I'm already seeing a lot of people are joining from so many countries. And before I start, I just wanted to let you know, yes, some of you are expecting Nikki, our social manager lead for TikTok, but she's not available today. So she's on a different business trip for us for HeyGen. But I have a special guest today, and I'm pretty just like, it's just amazing to have him here. It's one of my favorite influencer here. So, and I just want to introduce him. So his name is Dallas. Just give us a quick introduction of yourself.
Well, how quick, man? I got the whole story.
I got the whole story. This is perfect. It's so good to have you here, man. This is awesome. We got so many people joining us today because the most requested question we had is, okay, this is HeyGen, and every week we are doing webinars to show actually everyone how to use HeyGen. But so many people requested, okay, but what can you do with this? Like, how could you do the first step? And this is the reason we have Dallas here, like a better known and the AI surfer. So he started his business, like, it's not just this business. It's like he has several businesses, but with his his Instagram channel, and also like, where are you else? Like, just do it on your own. It is better.
Yeah, man. No, I like it. I'm gonna make you explain everything. No. So and also I can see the comments now. This is my first time on Restream, guys. So I'm able to see the comments, and this is really cool. So hello from everybody, all the countries. That's so awesome.
Yeah, look at this. That is what you say. Like, we have people from France, Mexico, Detroit, Arizona, like Las Vegas, and then like from everywhere. It's awesome. UK, I can
really
see
cool.
here, Italy. So I think yeah, just let's get started. So today, what we would like to do is, so for everyone who's joining us today, to get like the 5 free credits, we will send a Typeform link later on to you, and then for sure you will have 5 free credits, as we like promised. But this is not our like main topic today. So Dallas, I see Australia. So amazing. So they are still in the future. So this is perfect here. So
That's great, man. 5 free credits for everybody. You're like Oprah.
Yeah, like, I mean, if they want to start, you show us today how you get started. You walk us through your journey to create content with with the AI technology itself. And then a lot of people, I guess, and I hope, and I expect, to be honest, will follow, like, not like finding your own creativity way, but just getting started. Because it's like I said, the most requested question is like, yeah, but what can I do with this? I mean, it's nice, this technology looks good, perfect, but what can I do at the end? So before we like just focus on your story, I just would like to share my screen to walk us through, like, HeyGen, how to get started, how to like create your first avatar, and then you will walk us through what you can actually do with this.
Yeah,
So let's do this. This would be awesome. It's fun. I will have like a lot of attention today because I'm not the speaker itself. I'm just the moderator today. So it's a different role for me today. But I will have, if you have like so many questions, just let us know. I will get through this, and we will, yeah, hopefully answer all the questions you have. But let's get started. This would be pretty fun. I mean, very exciting, to be honest. This is so cool. So Dennis, can you see my screen?
I can.
Perfect. So if you want to get started with HeyGen, you go just to heygen.com. You can sign in. You can even create like a free account. But to get started with HeyGen, you want to create your first like instant avatar. We at HeyGen, we call it instant avatar. So how does it work is, it is a very easy way. And I think Dennis agreed to this, that, what do you think? Like, is it like is it a difficult experience to create an avatar?
So easy. Honestly, so easy.
It is so easy. So how does it work is, if you go to your like subscription model here at heygen.com, it is, you create your instant avatar.
Hey guys.
This is actually our CEO. So he will introduce you to your HeyGen journey. And after you saw this video, you're getting started. So you will get like all the things we want to make sure that you take attention to. And then if you read the guidelines, you go to the next step. And there are 2 ways now. So for like the best quality, you upload your footage on your own. So how does it work? You can work with a professional camera, but you could also use your smartphone camera. This is totally doable. And you can, I will show you just in a bit how the quality is, even if you're just using your smartphone camera, or you can just play around with, try something out, and just try the webcam. So, and then you just upload this, and then it takes just 5 minutes to create your own digital twin. And then it's just like text to a video. So I will show you just my avatar here real quick. It's a normal avatar, an instant avatar I just created with my smartphone camera. And then you can just like expect all the same quality here. And this is so cool.
Hallo Yumi,
because
dein
it's
Instant
just
Avatar
like
ist bereit. Fühle dich frei, Videos damit zu erstellen. Klicke auch auf die Feedback-Schaltfläche, um deine Meinung zu teilen.
This is so crazy. And this was German. Yes, I was born in Germany, so nobody could understand. Totally fine. But how to get started now? So after 5 minutes, you will see your instant avatar here in this interface. And then you can create a video with your avatar, and you can play around with. So we have a full studio here. We have an editor, and you can just work through with your avatar and can just provide the text. And here the text, whatever is in this text, the avatar will speak with perfect lip synchronization. So this was just a small walkthrough how to work with HeyGen in case of the avatar. But why is it so quick, and why I wanted to do it so fast is because this is actually the normal time. So it is nothing difficult. You don't have to be a pro or like an experienced guy in editing or any stuff. You can just use it in this easy way. And just to make clear, we also provided you like templates. You can use it. It's for free. It's included in the subscription models. So you can just use like this type of templates, and you can create something on top, something unique you want to. So this is how it works with HeyGen. And now I think, and this is like the most important and most exciting part for me as well. Dallas, walk us through, like, when did you start it? What was your first thought when you saw the technology itself? And what was actually the first step to get into it? Was it just like an experiment, just like for fun? And when was getting like more serious? Please tell us.
Absolutely. And I think Reimagine hit it in the comments. This is the future. And that's so true. I mean, this is the future. AI is the future. And how this all started for me, content creation is something new for me. I am a business owner. I own a bunch of different businesses, and AI came around a little over a year ago when we got ChatGPT, and I just saw that this is going to change everything. I have a software development company, and everything that I know was about to change. So to me, I just had to dive in and figure it out. I had to say, what is this AI? How is it going to change everything? And I just did my experiments online with everybody in real time. And my experiments started working. I started building a social media following with ChatGPT. And then I figured out that I could actually create these animations. And then I thought scalability, like holy moly, I can scale this to the moon. And then HeyGen came, and HeyGen was honestly the biggest leap forward in this experiment to date. And I'm going to explain something with you guys that nobody knows publicly yet. But everything I'm doing on social media right now is HeyGen. And it's incredible because talk about monetization. We are scaling this so big. And you have to put this in your mind, because I no longer have to be in front of the camera anymore. I no longer have to be in front of a mic. And I have scaled a team behind the AI surfer to help with content now. And at this point in time, our social channels are growing at like 12,000 new followers a week. And, you know, I woke up this morning, we have a community mastermind school. It's kind of all of that. It's called the AI Surfer Circle. That is growing like crazy. And I woke up this morning and we had 38 new members, and it's just insane. And it's such a fun thing to be able to be so transparent with everybody, to show exactly what I'm working on, because at the end of the day, everything is an experiment. Even me being on Restream, I've never done Restream before in my life. I'm doing it for the first time with you guys today. So I'm going to try to share my screens, and I had to do it in a different way.
And for everyone, you can see it, but for sure, if you want to know more about Dallas, you want to follow him on Instagram. So we are sharing, like, for sure, all the links that you can follow him, or even join his classes he's offering to everyone in case of how to get started with this kind of technology. But please share your screen, and then let's have a look.
Perfect. Enjoy too. If you want to just put up theaisurfer.com, that's probably the easiest way to find me and our community and all that stuff. But let me share my screen here. I got to do it one by one, so it's going to be like this back and forth. You know, we're hanging out today. So okay, let me share this Chrome tab. Can you see this?
Yes.
Cool. So this is our Instagram. We have 111,000 followers. And if you come down here, I just want to explain how incredible this is. If I hover over these, you see 815 comments. You see, let's just keep going. I come down here, 1,500 comments, 790 comments, 5,485 comments.
This is engagement. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not just likes. I mean, for short, 30,000 likes, cool. But look at your, like, the responses to this, like the comments. Wow.
Yeah, 46,000 comments. So talk about monetization first. These are leads. We run a system that we teach. This is all taught in our school, but everything here you see, all these comments are leads for us for a business. Now, when you click into this video, this is HeyGen. Listen to it.
Here's how. ProPainter's latest AI video in-painting method is a game changer in video editing. It effortlessly removes objects, masks videos, erases watermarks.
So you can see that that's
insane.
Is just totally scalable. And I'm gonna zoom out here to share another tab here. Sorry, we got to do some back and forth. That's what I'm telling you guys.
Totally fine. I will have a question later on as well, and we have to answer this because this is my biggest question here.
Cool.
So for sure, let's have a conversation later on about the editing as well, because I think this is also like a big story for everyone. Like, not just like creating the video itself, like with an avatar and find a perfect script or like an idea, also like how to make like an engagement editing.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally. Everything, anything you guys want to ask, just ask. I'll answer it all. But look at this. I just posted this yesterday. You know, it has 2,700 likes. It's all driving people to our community, our school. And it's just an incredible way. I mean, we created a 6-figure business. As soon as we turned on the actual monetization part, we had a 6-figure business in less than 6 months. And
what was your first step? So what was one of your first videos? How did you find, like, I would say, your way in case of this full AI story with your avatar?
You mean like the first video I ever posted?
Yeah, just like, what was the first thoughts like? Okay, I mean, now I have the technology, but how did I get like the ideas? So where did you?
Yeah, I'll walk you through all that, man.
Perfect.
I'll show you guys like how we actually do an endless amount of content, like an infinite amount of ideas. And in 2024, you got to have attention. If you want to build a business, any type of business, I don't care what it is, water, whatever. And I say water because this is also my company. I wanted to say this because I'm not just a content creator. I'm a business owner, and I'm looking at AI in every single facet of how it can help all of my businesses. And we're going to use HeyGen to do some water stuff. I'm working on my real estate brokerage where we actually do tours of homes, luxury homes. We're going to do HeyGen to do the walkthrough videos. So there's just so much that you can do. But let me just go through this real quick. So obviously Nick showed HeyGen, but you can see I am a serious user of HeyGen. I mean, this is how we grow. I mean, and it's so simple. Like once you understand this process, and if you can figure out AI and you're that person, you know, you become so hireable. And when I first started this process, I was actually pretty worried about AI. And then I went through these phases. I was like, okay, the first phase is like, what is AI? I'm kind of freaked out. Like, are my businesses going to go away? And then I went into this phase of like, okay, it's not AI to be scared of. It's the people that know how to leverage AI, because those are going
Right.
to be like superhumans. And now I'm in this third phase now that is just so free, and it gives me my creativity. I feel like I'm always in flow, because all the old stuff that I hated doing, all the stuff that I didn't know how to do, is now just a click of a button, simple. And it makes me such a creative human now. And my idea is like, talk about trying to sleep at night. Like it's so hard to sleep at night. And when I wake up in the morning, I can't remember the last time I felt this way, where I'm just like so excited to like work on something, to experiment, to try something. But I just wanted to actually share with you guys. Um, I don't know if we need sound on this because you guys already heard the sound, but I just want to share how I made my clone. And I
Yes.
uploaded,
Show us.
I think I uploaded like I don't remember, it was like a 2.5 minute video, and you can't hear that, right?
Yeah, sure.
Can you hear my voice? No, you can't. Okay,
No.
so here is let me turn down my volume, because that's just only if I can only hear it, you guys don't need to hear it. Okay, so right here, my main thing, let me just talk about this frame. So my main thing was lighting. You gotta have good lighting. If you have good lighting, you're gonna create a good clone. So on the right side of this right here, I have one of these big softbox lights, and it's pretty dim, to be honest. It's not bright at all, but it's creating these nice shadows. And that is the step one to creating a good clone. And then what I did is, and Nick, maybe you can tell me why. I don't know why. This is the rules. Following the rules on this is, when I was talking, you have to close your lips. Like, see, I'm closing my lips right there. That was the only challenging part about this, is how do I be natural and close my lips? So it was this weird, like, experience of trying to make this happen. And then the other thing I'll tell you about, and again, I don't know if HeyGen is working on this, but maybe they are, and this would be really cool. But we hacked it. We hacked it in our own way to make it magical. I'll tell you this right now. So we made this desk right here. So the reason this is very thought about. I locked in my elbows here. And the reason I'm locking in my elbows is because HeyGen sometimes has a hard time with your hands. Like, your hands might be saying something else than your lips if you're not careful. So what we did is we locked in the hands. So my hand movements are pretty subtle, but in the video editing process, I can actually double this video and chop it right here and have full control of my hands. So I actually have hand gestures that I did after shooting this to be able to make my lifelike avatar even more lifelike. So that was
But for
just like,
sure, I mean, we are improving like the system and the AI from week to week. And I would say, like, even if you create the newest like avatars, like I think it's getting better and better from day to day. But to be honest, it's a nice workaround. So it's a pretty good tip for everybody who's joining today. You will just learn here. It's amazing to have you here.
yeah, I mean, we like to hack things, we're always experimenting. I mean, I can't tell you how many times that things don't work, but the things that do work are magical. And we made this avatar magical. And as of right now, like I said, on my social media, I'm not saying that like, hey, this is HeyGen, this is a clone. You guys know that now, so it feels special. And now you can go watch it and be like, oh, that is a clone. But what's funny is I think one of the reasons I don't like saying that it's a clone is because the comments are hilarious. Like people are like, why is this guy trying to act like a robot? And it's just ridiculous. But I just want to share too, like just to give you guys some extra, how do I scale this? Because at the end of the day, scaling is everything that you need in a business. And so if you take anything from this in 2024, attention is number one. How do you get attention? Social media, thousands and millions of eyeballs for you to build any type of business. This kind of stuff, pushing out content, gives you that attention. The next thing is an endless amount of content. How do you do that? Because if you're trying to think of all these contents all day long, you're going to run out really quickly. So this is our exact workflow. You guys.
Oh, this is really insights now.
Yeah. So we like to be transparent, man. I mean, we show everything. So basically, I just want to walk through these 3. So content ideas. There's so many ideas on the web. There's so many other creators. There's room for everybody. And you can just find a great example that you love. And hint, if it's already gone viral, it already has the framework for it to go viral for you. So you just need to make that in your own way and upscale it, like make it better. So you save all these ideas, and we have a process for this. And then you transcribe the audio. And my team and I, we have a software company. We've built the tools to be able to easily do this. Everybody has access to that in our community. And so when you move it over here, it transcribes the audio, and then you remix it with ChatGPT. And here's one important thing. In the remixing of it, yeah, ChatGPT does a lot of the heavy lifting, but here's a philosophy that I have on AI and creation and creativity is that I still believe the human always has to take it the last mile. And I hope that is
True.
that we go into the future of AI, because we have so much emotion and creativity inside of us that I just believe in that so much. So even though we leverage AI so much, the human always does take it the last mile. So one thing I want to share too is this whole process. So you guys know, I actually flew to Amsterdam, not Germany, but Amsterdam. And I actually mapped everything. Like this is the entire social growth system. I went to Amsterdam. I said, man, I'm not going to leave until this was done. I was there for 3 weeks and I mapped everything, all the prompts, everything. I did it with my video editor because I wanted it to be scalable for him. You know, here's one of the prompts we use to remix it. It creates 5 different types of remixes. And I just mapped all of this because, again, at the end of the day, scalability is key to any big business success. So him and I sat down and I basically said, how can we make this work where you can do it basically on your own and we could build a team around you? And again, throwing back to HeyGen, I mean, this is unbelievable that we have this now, because now I don't have to sit down in front of a camera. I don't have to sit down in front of a mic. I could be having videos go out like they do. Right now, we're posting a video every single day from this process.
This is, and what do you think, like, even what kind of languages you're using right now? It is English.
Yeah, but why not go different languages, right? Because you guys offer that.
Yeah, I just wanted to ask you. I mean, if you just want to like create content in your mother tongue language, for sure, doable, easy. But you could even use like all the languages we are providing, and we have over 40 languages that you can like speak right away with perfect lip synchronization. So this means you are not just like in a bottleneck in case of like, okay, I can just like provide content to this kind of language like English. You could even do it like Spanish, French, German, Mandarin, Korean, Japanese, Malay, Indonesia, whatever you want to. And I think this is also like a good advice here to everyone. You don't have to stick with your own language. You could do it now like globally if you want to.
Absolutely. I actually have some questions for you, man, on the back of this. So we'll go through everybody's questions. I got some questions too. Yeah, I can't wait to see the AI surfer being like, hola, ¿qué pasó?
This would be awesome as well too. Yeah, get a new audience. It's not just like a business, I would say, move it is also like just to make something for your community. I mean, if you're someone who would like to give even like some videos in their own like languages, this could be a very good community work as well, and good engagement with your user and community already have.
Absolutely. Yeah, and just so, and we can go into questions, but I just wanted to share this too. We use a platform called School. If you've never heard of School, it's amazing. Everybody should get a School. Alex Hormozy, if you don't know, Alex Hormozy just made the biggest investment in his life into this platform, and we use this for our community. We have 585 people in here right now, and it's amazing because we're always working together. We're trying to ride the AI wave together. All my experiments, all my transparency, everything about my business in terms of the AI Surfer is in here, and it gives us the ability to map everything. Like all these are very detailed lessons on how we do all the driving of the traffic, creating the leads on social media. Here's that growth system if you want to do endless amounts of content with HeyGen. It's all right there. Here's exactly how I cloned it with the lights, everything. So it's all in here, and it's really fun, man, because we get to do class projects. Like I just want to show this real quick.
Sure.
This is really cool. Let's see, class project. Yeah, this one right here. So we did a class project when we hit 500, which seems like a long, like days ago. It's like not even that long ago. And everybody, we taught them how to do these little fun avatars, and everybody's posting their avatars in here. I'm sure there's people in this stream right now that are from our community. I mean, look at this one. It's so fun. This is one of our community members. He owns a flood insurance business. I mean, all the members are really, really successful people, which is awesome. They're other business owners.
You could even use this kind of like, I mean, some of the images you're showing, you could even use this via HeyGen and just like, create like a talking photo. So
exactly.
you could even like text your script and the images you're showing us, like the faces, they will speak this.
So that's actually our second class project. As soon as we hit 600, we're actually gonna make these talk in a fun way, because right now we're building this out, right? So the fun thing about this is we can zoom into different characters and like have little conversations with the AI surfers. And man, there's just so much. We could go on and on and on about all this stuff, but yeah. So if anybody's on this call, if you guys want to come hang out, it's just theaisurfer.com, and
please join him. Lots of like tips and tricks for sure. Not just HeyGen, but this is not just the main focus. It's also like what can you do and build or do like on top, or even like combine and connect some tools with HeyGen. Because my biggest question for sure, and I got this question pretty often, even like in our Discord channel. By the way, we have a Discord channel, so if you want to join us with a lot of projects, or if you have questions, or you want to just connect with other people who are loving this kind of technology, join our Discord server, like our Discord channel. Yeah, it's just a surfing about today. Like, how do you do actually the editing? Because I think the most important thing is for the start as well. Okay, how long should be my clips, and how can I do the best editing? Could you give us like a small insight here?
To be honest, I started. Oh, thank you. Wow, a lot of people joining. That's amazing. I appreciate you guys. I get notifications on my phone when you join, so that's really cool. Yeah, you guys will not be disappointed, I promise you. Okay, so I used on my phone for the longest time, I used CapCut.
Right.
And CapCut is an amazing AI tool right now, because it removes all the silence, it adds the subtitles, it does all that stuff for you. So I edited for the first up until like 40,000 followers on CapCut. And it was just me doing it, just figuring out and having fun with it, because I was playing with all the AI tools. I now have a team of doing the editing, but if I didn't have a team, I would play with CapCut, because CapCut is so fun. It's so easy. And I think it's a high leveraged skill in its own. Like if you learn how to be a CapCut video editor, like you become valuable. And at the end of the day, you just want to be valuable to get paid more. That's the honest truth. But if you didn't want to do all that, I mean, there's so many AI tools now that help you, like Submagic, you know,
Bro,
that's a
yeah.
I have no affiliation with them, but Submagic is cool. Like, you know, we're building some of our own tools. That's something that we are working on too, because I have a full software house, and why not? You know, let's provide for the community and make it easier for everybody, because I believe that there's enough room in this space of AI for everybody to win. As long as you're paying attention, as long as you're showing up and learning how to become part of this new platform shift.
Right. Awesome. Awesome. And what about what was the hardest way at the beginning? Like, is there anything you want to make sure that everyone like knows this for the starting, or is it just like, what is your best advice? Just like do it.
Okay. Yeah, you just said it, man. You just took my
Uh,
thunder. You just took my thunder. Yeah, just do it. Just start. Honestly, like, I think there's a difference between people that are successful and people that have great ideas, is that they just start. Like, you just start. Like, it's like take this for example, Restream. I have no idea this platform. We struggled in the beginning. I had no idea what I was doing on this. We figured it out step by step by step, and now we're here in front of you. And because we just started, you know, we're able to talk to you guys, and I'm able to have more exposure and attention. And it's like anything in business. You start and you just figure it out along the way. As long as you don't give up and you're persistent, you know, you'll win.
And totally agree. And for sure, I mean, a lot of people always like think you have to have like, I don't know, thousands of dollars just to get started. But like you said, I mean, HeyGen, there is no subscription like $1,000 per month or anything. You can start like with the smallest package, and you can have like great effort on this, and you can just start. I don't know what costs CapCut or anything. I have no idea.
CapCut's free.
This
CapCut's
is
free.
it is free. So and then like if you're like joining his like journey and see a lot of videos from Dallas, I mean, you could even just take the things you want to make sure that you like, and then just adopt this and create your own like channel and get started. I mean, you will work around like, how does it work in the best way for you? And if
Yeah.
it would be even better if you follow your passion, if you have a topic you love to speak about, or anything you want to make sure everyone knows, because you know it, but you want to make sure that everyone knows this, just get started. So I think yeah, this is great. So
Yeah, there's a gap. There's a gap right now. Everybody on this call is inside that gap, and there's going to be a time when everybody catches wind of all this stuff, right? And right now we're like literally living on the edge of it. And you guys are getting 5 free credits, right? Everybody on this call is getting 5 free credits.
everybody is getting 5 free credits
That's
today.
amazing. So just do it. Like, get your light set up. Just it doesn't need to be a crazy light. Just maybe even do it with the sun. Just focus on lighting and feel like it's a good light, and then just record it. And here's the beautiful thing about HeyGen is you can try and try again until you get it right.
Exactly.
And that's free, right?
It is free. Yeah, you can delete your first avatar and create a new one.
Yeah, so I created about 10 before I made
Look,
that one.
And everyone should know this. This is not like the first one is the perfect one. No, but that hasn't. You can delete it. You make a new one. So it was the 10th for you.
Yeah, I kept on doing it. I tried different things. I tried with the green screen. This is all new. I'm actually going on a new experiment. So you guys know I'm going into the YouTube lane right now with AI. So I want to see if I can actually build a YouTube channel. So I built an entire studio for this.
And it looks cool. It looks pretty cool. I already saw like a lot of things here. Like, is it like a real background, or is it like
yeah, I could go play the guitar if you want me to. It's real, man. It's real.
I saw just one question here. So question for the AI server. So what is the advice for solo entrepreneurs for motivation, and how is HeyGen has uplift the load of shooting? Thank you.
Oh my gosh, 100x. I can't even explain how much leverage it gives me. And in business, leverage is also just so key. Like, how can you leverage other things to get more of your time back where you can then take that time and stack it back on your business. And for me right now, if I was having to shoot content every day, sit down, right, read a script, talk, figure that out, I probably wouldn't have the time to be here with you all. And
Right.
and since now that I'm using HeyGen and that is totally scaled, well, now I'm taking that time back. And instead of being like lazy with my time, I'm actually stacking it back onto what I'm doing in the AI Surfer. So we have a whole thing now. This is the beginning of it. I'm going to start doing streaming, right? Doing more of this stuff, going live on our channels, asking questions, and then the next part. This is kind of off topic, but it's fun. AI is allowing us to do like animations and like CGI characters. Think Avatar, and I could literally take my phone and film myself walking around or whatever and map that to like a character because we've created a bunch of characters for our community. And now I can get into like full on like Pixar movie making, which is so wild to me because I'm not a 3D modeler. I'm an AI enthusiast. I like clicking buttons. And it's just the future of everything. But because I was able to leverage my time and use HeyGen, I'm now able to work on these other things.
This is
So
so
I don't know if that answers your question, but I hope that did.
I hope it did. And did you like recognize? I want to show one more thing as well, because I think even like for engagement and just like sometimes for fun, just like because a lot of people not really recognize something, because what I heard a lot of is like, how can it be like more, or maybe this is not really an announcement, but for sure we are working on a kind of technology in case of get this avatar more emotion. So it's a big requested question we get from a lot of people. They said like it's too static, it's too like robotic, like the comments in
Yeah.
your
Wow. That's
so
huge.
but we are working on this to get this done, that you could even
Hey,
like,
let me be a beta tester.
oh, maybe we will figure it out. So I think it should work. So I got one more question here, and then I will show you one more thing. So when utilizing AI tools for business video creation, how can you ensure the final product maintains authentic and human touch despite the involvement of artificial intelligence? So do you get this question, what he wants
I
to?
think is it saying like how do you maintain like the human aspect, or how do you maintain the quality of it so it's not just like AI generated trash? Is that?
Yeah, maybe officially with your target audience.
I think I think that goes back to just the human takes it the last mile. Like we
Yeah,
have steps in place to always have it reviewed, and like any scripts that are printed by AI, we always go back in and edit it because I think what AI has really done is the writer used to be the hero. Now it's the editor. The editor is the hero. And if you just, take it the last mile in terms of the editing, like, that at least you're putting out good quality. And that's the biggest thing for me is I don't want to put out junk just because it's easy. I actually really want to put out good value. And I hope that everybody that is doing AI like we're doing it also has that same mindset, because I don't want an internet that's just filled with junk just
right.
because it's easy to produce. So I think being able to take it the last mile as a human is just a philosophy we should all adapt.
Definitely. So one more question here is your avatar an instant avatar or like a professional one? Because everyone noticed, like in HeyGen, for sure, we have different type of avatars. So we have an instant avatar. You can upgrade to and fine-tune avatar if you want to, or you can use the studio avatar. But the studio avatar is like, I would say, the most and high-end quality we are offering, and it's just like working in a green screening setup, and it's fortunately just available for our enterprise users. So what kind of avatar are you using?
I think I might blow everybody's mind, but mine's the instant free one.
It's the instant free one. It's awesome. This is the answer I was hoping for. But you heard it here, so you don't have to do like magic stuff. But the workaround you're using as well, it's just great. It's great. It's all like very good tips here. There is one more question. Are you using our API to do the videos, or is it just you're using the interface?
No, I just have a team. I mean, I have so many questions for you too. Like,
Oh.
you know, I would love to know more about the API. I would also, I'm about to get into HeyGen for my real estate brokerage. And funny enough, I'm actually going to clone my mom. I think my mom would be a great person for the front end of it. But on the voice side of it, I know you guys offer the ability to clone a voice as well. And is that something that like you guys are leaning into in terms of like 11 Labs as well?
Yeah, we have a strong partnership with 11 Labs. And this is here also the reason you could create an account via 11 Labs. You can train your voice, and then you can use the API key from 11 Labs and put it just to HeyGen. I will just show you in a bit here, because I want to show one more thing. So if you are like going to the like our studio, you can make sure that if you have a trained voice, you can just provide your API key from 11 Labs, put it
Oh, that's
there,
great.
and then you can just use the library of 11 Labs voices, and then you can just use it. So
Oh,
it's
that's
totally
great.
doable. We have a
That's
strong
great.
partnership with 11 Labs. So yeah, this is how it works. And I just wanted to show you one more thing, because normally, and this is the easiest way, and for sure everyone is using this, but I want to get attention on one more feature as well, because sometimes you want to maybe just pronounce some words even in a better way. I mean, you could even just use your own recorded voice. You could upload an MP3 file. You could just do it directly into HeyGen, and the system will recognize the speech and will just transfer everything to the lips. So it looks like that you're just speaking and the avatar is doing the rest. So it will be perfectly done with lip synchronization. And just want to get attention on this feature as well. If you want to make sure that some things pronounced in a better way, or you just want to, because you love to speak, but you are shy in front of the camera or anything, you can use this audio script if you want to.
That's really cool, man. Yeah, we use 11 Labs for all of our voices. But I noticed that HeyGen also does a really good job. When I uploaded my clone, it actually did my voice really well.
For sure, 100%. And like I said, we are improving from time to time, and it's getting better and better. And we are not done. I mean, it's just the beginning. It's still a young technology, but it's so fast, everything. And to see even our teams growing and growing, it's just like fascinating. And to see all these smart people that are working with us, and it is awesome. It is an awesome team. One thing for a lot of creators as well, I have no idea if you noticed this, Dallas, but if you go on the left side here to Labs, you will even be able to use HeyGen app into Canva app. So you could even work with Canva, just download the HeyGen app, log in there, and use it directly with your avatar in Canva. This is doable. Use it. Do it. Be creative. Create your first videos, your first master classes or information videos. Do whatever you want to, but get started. And also, like, this is our new partnership with Adobe Express. There is some plugin as well. So you can use even both tools here to get started. So yeah, I think this is a important message here, that you could use this and get starting with HeyGen even in Canva and Adobe Express.
Yeah, that's amazing, man. I just have to say, like, you guys have 5 free credits. Like, go try it. Like, that brings it back to like that what makes a successful person. Just start. You guys will figure it out, like whatever industry it is, or just go surprise your family, you know, sing them happy birthday. It's so fun, and just have fun with it.
Yeah, maybe
I also want to say thank you for everybody that's joining. I mean, that's awesome. My phone is going like ding, 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 ding.
this is awesome. Yeah, but this is how we want to do it. I think it is so. It's a pleasure to have you here today, to be honest, because you are giving us more insights where our community is asking for, and to connect like our world to your world. And show like even the real use cases here, and not just like talking, you could do this, you could do this. So you're showing us this is the way, this is one way how it could work. So yeah, but I want to make sure that everyone is getting the 5 credits. So maybe Joy, you could send this link now to everyone. Just fill up the type form and you will get this 5 credits to get started with HeyGen. So it was a pleasure. Dennis, do you want to just do the last words here in our webinar today? Or do you have like one more question you want to ask me as HeyGen?
No, I mean, I could sit here and talk hours about all this stuff, but I would just say if you're interested in learning to leverage, AI for your business and your life, just go to theaisurfer.com. I promise you're going to love everything that we're doing. There's a community of like-minded people. I teach everything. I mean, we're so transparent on money, on everything. I don't care. And it feels good to be that transparent. It's actually making it really fun. I feel like I don't have to hide anything. We're building like portals to be able to, play with more tools, spend less. It's just so much happening. So yeah, just go to theaisurfer.com if you're interested in that.
Please, maybe Joy, you can just share one more time the links if people are just coming late to this webinar, or you could even have a restream on YouTube if you want to. Please make sure that you are following him on Instagram. Go to his website for sure. Join his community, and also like if you want to follow HeyGen as well, we are on X, on Instagram, on TikTok. We have our Discord channel. So if you want to join us, we would love to help you out, even if you have questions to get started and how to get started even. So this is awesome. And yes, we have every Thursday, 11 PST time, and webinar. So next week, we will more focus on our business, enterprise customers, because then we will talk about the creation of an avatar, but also like our video translation tool. Did you try this, Dallas? Like just upload a video from your real person or even from your avatar and just translate to like over 25 languages just with lip synchronization?
Yeah, that blew my mind. It's amazing how it matches your lips.
Yes. And like I said, just the beginning, we are improving this for all the enterprise customer. I mean, we have this proofreading option, so you could even make sure that you can create some edits at the end before we will generate the video itself. So everything, if you want to know, join us next Thursday again. And hopefully, I would love to have you back again. I would say 3 months maybe. Let's focus on let's just last time just show how many followers do you have right now on Insta?
On Insta, I have, I think, 111 or 112 total over social media. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, I have probably 285,000.
This is awesome. So we will have in 3 months, around 3 months, look again how it grows up. So this will be fun, a real use case here. That is, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. That was so fun. Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys. I see you all in the comments.
Yes. So have a good day or a good night wherever you are. And thank you for joining us today. Bye.
See ya.